praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and he'll Shaddai. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. All those struggle is real, still I hold it out stronger than steel. Dog man milk for this the high firm, hustle every day so paper must earn. No faith in a God, so soon I my turn. When me pray for my way, me not make it wrong turn. Yeah, enough of them want me fall, but him not left my side. So upon Jah my God, now them gonna take my life. Just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and he'll Shaddai. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. All those struggle is real, still I hold it out stronger than steel. So yeah, that's a don't try give up, man. Life is a long road, sometimes you must fall. But that's another time for you sit down and ball. When everything else fail, find that Jamaica. No phone, I wish life could have restart. You get the next stripe on a different path, but you feel grateful for anything we you want. Don't let you knock off flow by the mercy of God, yeah, yeah. Just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and he'll Shaddai. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. All those struggle is real, still I hold it down stronger than steel, yeah, yeah. Just I don't praise no man but him, so why should I? Why should I? Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Lex.
Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to it all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. Solid, steady with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to it all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. The fight only finish for the weak ones. So when that you call, you watch how you respond. Dark, face your fears, fight your demons. Can't be firm, we go to a jubilation. He is a heavy load, still a chadana. Have a legacy fi build, so me fi carry on. And the dark days pray fi go to the storm. Now give up none time, cause that's not me born. Solid, steady with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to it all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. Solid, steady with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to it all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long.
Solid, me solid, just like a rock. Spiritually we fight a lot. They trap them, said ya cancel that. You just can't stop me, not try do that. Got to be careful of negligence. Move wise, use up your intelligence. Guard of honor like the presidents. Progress and its evidence. Me no care how much time they want turn me down. Things say me woulda tumble down. Chant to me ancestors speak Congo drum. That's why me know me have to overcome. Stand firm and not lean for no one. You can set up your own program. Have the whole world a sing out the slogan. No time in a slow down. Plus we
solid, steady with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to it all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. Solid, steady with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to it all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long.
Hey, yo, my G, where you from?
Guyana.
Ghana?
No, Guyana. Yeah. Hello, Wagwan. Yeah. I came from a land, it have many water, many great sons and many daughters. And we have the land, you were many ask for, we never see Katrina, nah those disaster. I feel nice we come from the golden city, girl born in gold dust, so we show them pretty. The man full of faith, we nah know none must slippy. Guyana me say big up on no city, cause this is the dear land of the free, land of the many waters, resources and trees, land of the rivers and seas. I proud, Phoebe, Guyanese, land of the Amerindians, the Africans, the East Indians, and Portuguese, not to mention the Europeans and the Chinese. Them feel blessed from Guyana beach breeze, cause enough people tour around the world and ask about Guyana, but don't know where that is. That is the last city of El Dorado in the world. That is the land where we live, land of the biggest one drop falls. Plus we have the longest floating bridge. We from South America, some say the Caribbean, but still a thanks we a give. Alright, 1, 2, mic check. View from gravity, are the nicest. Match time, my city. Are the hypest, we see them gyal wind up in a some liquor tight dress. We are hustle from morning till night catch. Them finno Guyanese, get a youth not like rest. House and car, them finno we like press. Check the bank line them. We not like check. We got gold and diamond, them thing priceless. Timber bauxite, then check the aisle next. GDF, Miami is the finest. I mean I talk about the sugar, nor the rice yet. So a Marshall, I drop the Guyanese bomb for feed the nation, that's the Guyanese plan. Big up a kilo, them with them Guyanese land, Guyana, that's where them Guyanese from. People tour around the world and ask about Guyana, but don't know where that is. That is the last city of El Dorado in the world. That is the land where we live, land of the biggest one drop falls. Plus we have the longest floating bridge. We from South America, some say the Caribbean, but still a thanks we a give. I came from a land, it have many water, many great sons and many daughters. Is we have the land, what many ask for, we never see Katrina or nah those disaster. I feel nice, we come from the golden city, girl born in gold dust, so we sure them pretty. The man full of faith, we nah know none must slippy. Guyana we say big up on no city. Enough people tour around the world and ask about Guyana, but don't know where that is. That is the last city of El Dorado in the world. That is the land where we live, land of the biggest one drop falls. Plus we have the longest floating bridge. We from South America, some say the Caribbean, but still a thanks we a give. Hello, Wagwan. I the nuclear family, every master one up fully. A one-time records, a 592, we think that. Hello, Wagwan.
Hey yo, my G, where you from?
Guyana.
Ghana?
No, Guyana. Yeah. Hello, Wagwan. Yeah. I came from a land, it have many water, many great sons and many daughters. And we have the land, you were many ask for, we never see Katrina, nah those disaster. I feel nice, we come from the golden city, girl born in gold dust, so we show them pretty. The man full of faith, we nah know none must slippy. Guyana me say big up on no city, cause this is the dear land of the free, land of the many waters, resources and trees, land of the rivers and seas. I proud, Phoebe, Guyanese, land of the Amerindians, the Africans, the East Indians, and Portuguese, not to mention the Europeans and the Chinese. Them feel blessed from Guyana beach breeze, cause enough people tour around the world and ask about Guyana, but don't know where that is. That is the last city of El Dorado in the world. That is the land where we live, land of the biggest one drop falls. Plus we have the longest floating bridge. We from South America, some say
we're ready to go with Courdel Jones. You know it's gonna be real from 8 to 9. Bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wide in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Time to feel the flow. From your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wide in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, so let and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we've got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, or toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. Running to the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects. It's where people meet. We're wired to your world, we got the news. On Livewire, there's nothing to lose. Livewire, turning and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour.
Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the blue. Turn your dial for your vibe, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel.
News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the low
Sorry about that. I didn't even realize I started on mute. Morning to all the persons joining us across the diaspora. Good morning to the persons joining us across the 10 administrative regions. Special good morning to all the persons in the comment section. What I was doing there just now on the phone is getting actual numbers for you, right? I was making some contact with one of the ministries to get you actual numbers. So it's not a case this morning where, thanks to all the people telling me the volume was down. Just indicate if you guys are hearing me clearly now as we move forward, right? So I wanted to have some actual numbers to present to you. So I was feverishly, as you guys know, today is Thursday, and outside of the press conference, Thursday is cabinet meeting as well. So I was trying to get on to one of the ministers to get actual numbers to share with you this morning, because we saw a lot of, at least I saw a lot of tomfoolery last night, right? And it's sad that people would stand and listen to something, and in listening to that something, it makes no sense to them. There's no path that is shown of how these things will be accomplished, and they cheer and say, yes, I feel good about what I heard, right? So, and just let me make it clear, this show, Livewire, right, is done in my personal capacity as a Guyanese citizen. When I am working as a journalist, I usually reserve my opinion for myself, and I just report on what is there, the information that is there. So it's a clear distinction. Some may not understand it, but I'm just letting you guys know. When I'm here, it's in my personal capacity. When I'm working for Livewire News, completely different, and we objective and giving everybody a fair hearing and chance. So last night, I went to, I think this is the first public meeting they had in Parfait Harmony for the T. Mohammed political party, right? And I don't want to laugh, but I uploaded a video last night, and when I was on the ground, it's like I couldn't process it, right? A candidate was introduced, and I was hoping to hear all the wonderful plans for Region 3, how they plan to do this and that and make the lives of citizens in Region 3 better, for them to highlight some of the problems that they're talking about. Now, mind you, there's no country in this world that every single village, every single town, every single city is running perfectly, on-time garbage collection, they got not a single pothole. There's no government in this world, I would say, that functions at 100%. None, not one. So I think some persons have some unrealistic expectations. But, you know, it's up to them. They can have whatever expectations they want. So, first of all, I know a lot of y'all saw this video, but we're going to review it again this morning. So, this young lady took the stage at first as the first speaker of the evening to represent the Win Party and she's a representative of the list in region number 3. So I was expecting to hear, oh, well, we're going to develop this, we're going to put this in, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Right? This is what we got.
You're here in Region 3.
This is what we got. I swear it's DJ Magnum I looking at on the stage. You understand me? Anybody who know DJ Magnum, this is DJ Magnum behavior. Which, you know, this is fine for a MC. Yes. DJ. Right? But you are at a political meeting. It's supposed to be highlighting your initiatives, your ideas, your policies, how you'll move the country forward. Right? This is the presentation. Y'all realize the potential of a win cabinet or a win minister. No, I don't want persons feeling I'm attacking this young lady. I don't know what to say, because anything will come over as attacking her. But this is what us is offering the Guyanese public, more so the residents of Region 3, the citizens of Region 3. This is what I think Minister Manik Chan, Minister Indar, I think this guy, he was just recently appointed to Parliament. I can't remember his name. Now, I want y'all to compare the presentations that you would have seen from those individuals, whether it be at budget, whether it be on the political stage, or whether it be an interaction with the media or things like that. And you contrast it to this worries here. How are you switching it out? How are you switching it out? With a sensible mind. How are you switching to this? Literally, this how Magnum is them bouncing at them dance. When we buy going on and he this Jackie spinning the records. Literally. I stood there and I recorded this thing and I was wondering, what am I looking at? This is what political parties gone to now. We are here to dominate. We are here. Madness. So as a man, you know what? That's just the first speaker. It can get better. It will get better, because it can't be that everybody on the spectrum, right? It can't be that everybody on the spectrum. So as a man, well, and literally this person that I'm about to show you was literally the next speaker after selector DJ, whatever the young lady's name that came before, right? Right? And I always say to you, you just gotta listen to them. You just gotta listen to them. Some persons talk in circles. So it seems like they're saying a lot, but when you listen really and take it in, you realize they're talking a lot, but none of this is making no type of sense. You understand? Watch this one here now. First of all, this is a national candidate from Region 9. So she is able to campaign because she's representing on the national list. But she's all the way in Region 9, from Region 9. What can she, well, not what she can say to perfect harmony people, but how could she relate to them, their problems? Region 9 issues different, Region 3 issues different. But she is talking on education, right? Education. And why I specifically listen to this is because despite what people say about Minister Manik Chan, right? Despite what they say about her, we have seen massive improvements in the education sector. We have seen that we've had a minister that has 98% of the time on the ground, going to check the schools herself, terminating contract with contractor that are messing up. You understand? Intervening in issues where necessary. Lobbying the government to ensure that teachers and students have the best that they can. We've seen her in action. So I was interested to see or hear how, well, after hearing that we're here, and I was there, I was hoping or waiting to hear from this young lady here from Region 9, how they will right all the wrongs that they claim happening in the education sector. So this is the WIN plan, the Team Mohammed's plan for education.
How are you tonight?
Oh, Lord.
Are you ready for this election? Are you ready to cast your vote? Who are you going to place your vote for? Who are you going to place your vote for? All right. Thank you so much for being here. I can see we have lots of supporters here.
Yeah, it was a shot down a little thing, but it was a,
All right, so let me just do a little bit of introductory about myself. My name is Shadira Pugsley. I am the candidate for region number 9. Yes. All right, so as part of our policies that we have, I'm going to speak on education. Now, we do know what is happening right now with the government in terms of the education sector. Now, we can speak on the salary wages of each and every teacher that's happening.
Look, listen. It was just the other day during the strike that was recently concluded, where we found out what the wages for teachers were, starting to train teachers and things like that, right? And again, I'm saying to persons, right? Again, I'm saying to persons that as the information I'm pulling up to show y'all, I'm just making sure that it is correct, right? So, this is what date. Let me see. Right. So I just want y'all to show. They were saying teachers getting $80,000 a month. Okay, great. I got the information about the house lots. Right? I got the information about the house lots. So let me just copy this over and show this to you. So they were saying that teachers got $80,000 a month, and when they don't pay rent, they don't have nothing else. I would agree if you get to pay $80,000 a month, your rent is $8,000, you got nothing else after, right? But I just want to give you guys a look-see at the current salary scale for teachers, right? Untrained graduate teachers. They claim 80,000. Let me make this bigger, right? So untrained graduate teachers, starting salary when the President Irfan Ali administration took office in this country, right? Y'all seen the amount there? 157,433. By 2026, the salary for an untrained graduate teacher will be 248,574. And as you see how it progresses for trained graduate teacher, graduate head of department, graduate head mistress or headmaster of a B grade school, graduate head of a sixth form school, right? It also gives you an increase here. Let me read it out. I don't know how big this is showing on the screen. Let me increase it a little more. The annual increase so far were 7% in 2021. In 2022, 6.5%. Sorry, 7% in 2021, 7% in 2022, and 6.5% in 2023. Right? Then there was an agreement between the government and the Guyana Teachers Union, which granted 10%, and that was for 2024, 8% for this year, 2025, and 9% for 2026. If I understand this correctly, and I could call somebody in finance and find out. If I'm not mistaken, this is outside the final 3 years I gave you for 2024, 2025, 2026. That arrangement is a special arrangement for teachers. And whatever increase the government give generally, I believe they get that as well. I'm going to confirm for you. Just give me a second. Let me confirm. I don't want to mislead you guys in any way, shape, or form. Just give me a second. Right, so I confirm. Now, this increase that you see here for 2024, 2025, and 2026, right? That is the GTU agreement with the government for teachers alone. Now, if the government gives a salary increase to public servants that is higher than what they're receiving there now for these 3 years, they automatically benefit from that higher increase, right? Just yesterday, the government released the names of all the teachers who will receive duty-free allowances for vehicles. The president has extended that to include teachers who may have reached the age of 55 or 52 and would not have benefited, so they could just benefit in general. And these people here, right? These people here on this platform talking a bunch of foolishness about education. We come into housing. I got the figures. I just posted the video where I said he built more houses for people in Guyana than the government of Guyana. And I say to you, sir, that is a darn lie. A darn lie. But let me continue with education. Let's continue.
Now, I can assure you, with the wind, government, once we are in there, and yes, we're going to be in there coming September the 2nd.
Again, I don't know where they're finding these people from, but as Nigel said, better must come, because this is crazy. But let me go.
Yes, there's going to be lots of changes. And yes, we're going to be in there coming September the 2nd. Yes, there's going to be lots of changes.
So there are going to be lots of changes. Let's hear what those changes are. Remember, teachers ain't getting enough money. So let's hear what the percentage increase will be.
So many things are going to be happening. We also have...
Oh, so many things are going to be happening. Okay.
For example, the school feeding program.
How we gone to school feeding? You're finished with the teacher's salary. You don't tell me the increase of the teachers. But school feeding program. Let's go.
Now we know what is happening. Some kids are going out there that don't have anything to eat. We know that. So we are going to make a change in regards to that. We are going to ensure our feeding program is up to par, that each and every child is out there having their breakfast, and it's not going to be like what the current government is doing with a little bit of fish, tree.
I must say she acknowledged that the government does have a feeding program for school-age children to get them breakfast and that kind of thing in the morning. She highlights, she gives you the details of pastries, right? She gives you the details of pastries. That's what the government providing. The government is past people. The government providing pastries. Let us hear right now what T. Mohammeds will put. They're going to put a scone. They're going to put their dragon fruit. You're going to get 2 slices of kiwi, a strawberry. You understand me? You'll get a pid wheel. Let us hear what they're going to do. Let us hear school feeding program. Go.
And the sales. So we're not going to do that. We are not. These are fresh things that we are bringing, and with fresh new initiatives, we are right here with you.
What? Fresh things we bring in. First of all, you identify that the people get to sell pastries. You say you're going to do better. Now people stand there listening to hear what the better is. And your better is fresh things are coming, new initiatives. This was the general thrust of last night's meeting. Vague, unsubstantiated points. And whatever plans were laid out, you don't know how they were going to be accomplished.
All right. So in terms of the salary wages, as I would have actually spoken about.
Oh, so we got back to salary wages again. Let's go.
Now we know what is happening in the public sector with the teachers. I can tell you that with our teachers, the wages, it's despicable. Believe me, it is. Now, how can you as an educator be
Mind you, she doesn't tell you what's an acceptable wage for are we there with the lowest point? Untrained graduate teacher. Right? Untrained graduate teacher, the lowest point. She doesn't give you an idea of what the salary scale should be, how much percentage should be increased by, nor does she say how much T. Mohammed's party will increase it by.
there teaching each and every one of our children, and yet your measly salary isn't up to par? Tell me, how is that possible? Now, this current
So what she's saying is, or alleging is, that because the teachers ain't happy with the salary, they ain't really teaching the children them. They just there to collect the little bit that they get in and freak the children, right?
government expect our teachers, each and every one of you, to deliver to the students to the classroom, but yet cannot pay them.
Now, here's what I'm trying to say. I do believe that teachers should get more money. I agree. Teachers should be paid well. They educate the nation. But this is my point. If you listen to what this current administration is saying, is that there's a plan in place. The plan is to build out infrastructure so that we have all the roads and the bridges and everything that we need to move around and help Guyana develop itself. And once these things are done, so once that spending is done on the infrastructure and that is built out, that infrastructure spending goes over to other things like salaries and stuff for public service increasing. So how much ever money pay for the bridge, the money that available next go round or 2 go rounds more to increase salaries over time. Right? To increase salaries over time. But these guys here,
each and every one of you, to deliver to the students to the classroom.
My second point is, every person who is a teacher right now in Guyana, right? Because it's not yesterday, it's not under the Granger administration, it's not under the Ramutar administration that teachers been complaining about salaries. They're forever complaining about salaries. Everybody's want more. Teachers want more. Right? But my point is, every one of those teachers had a fair idea of the salary before they joined the profession. You understand me? Every one of those teachers had a clear idea of the salary that is being paid at every level before they joined the profession. And I'm saying this to you, that if we have teachers in the school now that deciding that they're underperforming because of the salary, you leave the profession and go and find something else to do that pay you the money you want. Leave the profession if what this lady is saying is the mindset of some of our teachers. Leave the profession. Leave the profession and go and do something else that would pay you the salary you think you deserve. But don't collect the salary that you want that is not good enough for you. And you in the school, you're doing nothing, you don't got time, this and that. So, ma'am, here's what I'm trying to tell you. The teachers, them, need to bide the time, because eventually salaries will be increased to a scale that persons could be more appreciative of. And I bet you when that is done, even then when it's there, somebody gonna holler, as a teacher, I deserve more.
But yet cannot pay them the profitable salary that they deserve. Now I can assure you, coming September the 2nd, we are going to ensure that all of our teachers are paid accordingly.
Accordingly. You understand? We can spend more time on this lady. Accordingly. That's what you get. Accordingly. No percentage increase. No figures. Accordingly. Right? Accordingly. So I want to move over to housing, right? I want to move over to housing. So this video here is still from the same public meeting. And this is when As took the stage. As took the stage to talk to the people. Now this is just a snippet of his entire speech. Listen.
And also set up a committee to build houses free for the vulnerable people in this country. Free.
No, that's a What's the word I'm looking for? That's an honorable thing to do, you know, to set up a committee to build houses for the vulnerable for free. But where we hear about anything like that? A committee that was set up to build houses for vulnerable people for free. We ever hear about an organization like that? We got an organization like that right now. Anybody could tell me if they have ever heard between 2020 to this date, the 24th of July 2025, of any organization in this great country of ours, Guyana, that builds homes for vulnerable persons for free. It sounds like men on mission. I don't know. I don't know who anybody on the live. Does this sound like men on mission? Is this men on mission he's talking about? Is it a case where this party has nothing to offer, so they are literally rolling out the action plans of the current administration? So you're going to set up what is already set up? What? Men on mission. But that wasn't even the thing that jumped out at me. This part jumped out at me. That's why I said I had to call. John Thompson here. Big up yourself, John. I hope the fridge working properly. I hope the fridge working properly on the truck. Right? John Thompson checking on the enemy. You're an enemy to yourself. You best watch the public meeting, win hand, and see the nonsense you're supporting. Right? I hope. Listen, I'm going to take some calls this morning. I see people are asking for calls. If you want to call and share your views on anything, call on WhatsApp, and I'll give you 3 minutes. Everybody getting a 3 minutes. But this is the part that jumped out at me that I thought was so disrespectful. And the reason I say jump out at me is because I do a lot of work with this ministry, right? I do a lot of work with the housing ministry. And sometimes I get so frustrated with the pace that they go at, because it's like, what happened? You're going to kill me today or what? You understand? The amount of locations in a day, or the fact that the housing staff will go to a region and sit from 8, sometimes to 6 or 8 in the night to process persons, clear backlog, let people get a house slot and move the process forward. These kinds of things has upset me. But y'all listen.
Build houses free for the vulnerable people in this country. Free. I have built more houses than the government of Guyana. Can you believe that? It's such a shame. It's such a shame that I've built so much houses more than the government of Guyana.
So he is claiming, Carla, hold on a second. He's claiming he's built more houses than the government of Guyana. Now, I just want to make y'all aware of something here. The numbers. The government has a core home program where they build homes for vulnerable persons. The same $100,000 that he turned and said to Guyanese, this can't do nothing for you, that is what Guyanese pay for a core home. To date, 133 core homes were handed over to Guyanese, right? With a contribution of $100,000. Foundation, walls, roof, windows, everything. And currently, 150 core homes are under construction. And I ain't talking about men on mission houses yet. Carl, good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Carter, to you and your listeners. Let me make something clear. Azadine Mohammed is nothing but an uneducated, mental, stupid narcissist. That is my description of he and them who following him. That guy can't even hold a mic and explain nothing. What's your plan? Those what people want. You want me vote. Tell me what you're gonna do for me. How you gonna better me life? And then he got a set of stupid people asking. I trying to listen to these people. Each one of them starting a topic and none of them can finish it. None of them can finish it. So how can you understand what is it you have to offer? One of them jump up there like she's up on some concert and she's trying to entertain the DJ and she's a DJ. Now you imagine, can you imagine you're standing at the door of the National Assembly and you have these dunce walking instead of going to represent this country and to make laws and to pass laws for this country? Could you imagine the feeling?
Carla, could you imagine that woman at the summit that they got in Guyana right now, the biodiversity summit?
She's sitting down there. Imagine they're debating a national budget in this country. It's like, what's wrong? Something got wrong with the people that's supporting this clown. This is the new nothing to laugh about in Guyana?
Probably. Oh, Lord.
You know, this guy has nothing to offer mentally, physically, nothing. He built more houses than the government. You build houses with drug money and money that you kill people and get. That's where you build it with. You should be ashamed of yourself, your own family, coming out and talking and speaking against you, the type of person you are, the type of person you is, and you want to stand up there and tell people, but what you want to run? What do you want to run? You can't even run a pig pen if they give you it with 10 pigs inside and ask you if you know how much pigs, you will say stop it. Because you're dunce. Azadin Mohammed is a dunce. Azadin Mohammed has no integrity. He has no standard to run which country he wants to run, where he wants to go. You got people like Odessa Primus. The only thing she knows to do is to stand up on the stage and make people laugh. And she didn't even know to do the good. You got an uneducated dunce like Dagi, however is his name. What these people can do, who can they represent? Look at the people that fall in here. We put some of them on a platform last night and they can't even explain nothing. All now I'm trying to understand where she was going with the teacher's salary, where she was going with the feeding program in the school. Up to now, she ain't reached that.
Look.
She ain't reaching nowhere with it.
Oh, Lord.
You know, where are we going in this country? And let me make it plain. If Guyanese want to be stupid, I know Guyanese ain't stupid. We may have a few of them, like Azadin Mohammed and them who following it. If you are really, really taking into consideration the future of your children and the next generations that come in, y'all better don't play with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you hear what the American ambassador said? These things may sound like a joke. You listen to that, what that woman stand up and said? If Guyanese want to go down that road and put this mentally uneducated, stupid narcissist, and there's a lot more names I can give him. We don't know he can't win the election, but even to giving him a seat or two in the National Assembly is playing with the future of this country and where Dr. Ifran Ali and the PPP is looking to take Guyana. We need to do better. We need to think. And on the 1st of September, when you go behind that little box, the only thing you're looking for on that sheet is the cup. Do not give this guy even an opportunity to set a foot in Parliament. You imagine you have people like Vanessa Primus standing up in Parliament to be a part of a debate.
Trouble.
We got to move Parliament from Parliament building to the cultural center because Parliament can become a joke.
Small stage production, brother. Theater Guild. But thank you for calling and sharing your views with me.
You know, so I want to encourage Guyanese, come 1st of September. Is one way, is one thing. We ain't even got to think about that. Let Guyana continue on the path it is And it's only Dr. A. Finale and the PVP is going to continue there. Thank you.
Right. Take care. Right? Persons are like they don't know how to process this. They don't know how to process what's going on with the nonsense that they're hearing. Right? Last night, one of these speakers got up to talk about healthcare. He got up to talk about healthcare. Oh, they're building so many hospitals and they ain't got staff. Oh, they're giving you Panadol for everything. Right, Rutan Higgins? They're giving you Panadol for everything. And they're going on. Oh, why did they give you a 10,000 voucher out of 5,000 voucher? And you still got to go and spend your own money. So I am thinking, so wait, you want to look after your own self? The government giving you a breeze to say, well, there, go get yourself checked out, make sure you're all right. You ain't want to spend your money by yourself? And after saying all of that, to now turn around and say, when we will give you a proper health package. Y'all go back and look at the video. I didn't even post up all the foolishness because they not good lighting. So just like how Sherrod was saying, hold on, Carla. Just as how Sherrod was saying, Kitty had blackout. Same thing was there. You could see nothing. The lighting was horrible. Amir, the lighting was horrible. Rutan Higgins, your mother. Your mother's mouth. That yes, your mother, Rutan. Your mother. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my friend. I'm the guy who living in Trinidad, calling again.
Okay.
Yeah, first I was watching you Monday to thing to just congratulate the Amazon warrior, but no, you didn't have no show. So I just want to say congratulate to the Amazon warrior to win the trophy. And we're looking forward for them to win the CPL this year. Anyway, what I'm calling is win party, or what they call it. They think that the whole of Guyana is illiterate because I cannot see and understand what these people and what plan they have. They don't have nothing. You know, they have a saying that empty barrel make the most noise. This is what these people and them is. Because they don't have nothing. I live watching, they had a press conference with the Odessa and the Muslim lady and me talking. The woman want to take the Bank of Guyana thing to court because they don't want to do business with them again and them things. There's something wrong with them. Imagine OFAC sanction the leader.
Right.
So is everybody will want to be distant from them and you running to go and support them and be a candidate. So what they expect? What they expect? People to do normal business with them?
Right.
So I don't know. I mentioned that and I'll be watching and follow what's going on in Guyana because this is my home. And to see these stupidness, you have to say these people are stupid. Because when I be talking, my wife just said me here, I don't want to hear about these people because they have nothing good to say and nothing to offer the Guyanese people and their managers. They bumping and come talking a set of nonsense, making themselves a fool. So I just hoping that Guyanese, please, don't make all yourself a fool and go and support these people and because they have nothing to offer Guyana. Nothing. Yeah, as the vice president said, he doing this to just save himself from whatever the American have and them thing. He just doing that to save himself. He don't care about nobody but himself. Because I watched him the other day and he was talking. He's saying he have enough money to survive. So he have money to survive. He don't care about the others. He don't care about Guyanese people. He have money. So he could survive.
Right.
He don't care about the Guyanese. Because if he care about Guyanese, he wouldn't be going on the road and doing all the nonsense he's doing.
Yeah. All right, Carl, thank you for
So,
sharing with us.
Guyan, yeah. Thanks, man, and keep up the good work.
Thank you,
always
brother.
watching you, follow you, and
Thank you.
okay, man. Yeah.
Rutan, you was the cleaner at the place in Bel Air where I used to stay. You look like the lady. You say, don't forget, you know me. You look like the cleaner that them burus they knock off. Is you? Let me know in the comment section. Did you get back to work? You remember they knock you off because you didn't used to clean the place properly? All the walls used to dirty and them kind of thing. Is you, Rutan? Rutan Higgins, is you? Please let me know. If it's you still ain't got no story for me, Rutan. So wherever you think you know me, you come out and let me know. Rutan, is you are talking to? Was you that did the knock off? If you see, Rutan, if it is her, I can't remember. The face looks like her. It looks like her. Rutan used to work at a Airbnb in Bel Air. Bel Air, one of the Bel Airs, the one closer to the seawall side. If you saw Rutan used to at this place. But what Rutan used to do, well, if it is her, where you gone, Rutan? I see in the comment section no more. Ruth? If it was her, if you saw Rutan used to keep the place, if you see the condition in the place, Rutan was a full scrape. All Rutan used to do is they the people big house, taking videos of herself and pictures of herself in the house. That's all she used to do. Rutan, is you? Where your keyboard stop working? Oh man. You look like that lady. Nobody did knock me off. Oh, they put you out and I was back at. That's not true, Rutan. You know that's not true. That is not. Well, I now confirm. Rutan is the lady that did the knockoff from Bel Air. That was the lady that knocked off from Bel Air. Rutan, post a picture of you at work right now. Post a picture of you at work right now, Rutan. It was alleged that the guy who was managing the place wasn't the owner of the place. But it was alleged that he was hammering out Rutan. So she got all this power. She could have gone as she liked. But the owners came and fired her. Rutan, if I lie on you, take me to court. I got the proof. You get knocked off from Bel Air. Right? You get knocked off from Bel Air. What? Look, and this is the scandal that you get from them. This is the scandal that you get from them. You, Rutan, if anybody examine the caliber of women that I've been with, you don't fall in the category. Not because of your work or anything, but you don't fall in the category. Why would I do with you? What would I have done with you, Rutan Higgins? You brought nothing to the table. You understand? You brought nothing to the table. You would have been a charity case for me. Something that I would have had to invest my money in because you had nothing. And then after they knock you off, it was even worse. Come on, Rutan. Come on. Talk some story about me that you know. Anyone, you put it in the comments, I can put it up on the screen. You talk a story about me that you know. Truth or lie? Go ahead. Well, we know this is a lie. Right? But she get called back to work. If you go to Rutan page now, you understand? She has all the photos she used to have up there gone. All the photos she used to have up in the people place gone. Anyway, let me continue with what I was doing. Rutan, it's good to see you again. It's good to know that you're not lost away somewhere in a ditch. You understand? And I hope you found another custodial work and you're working harder than you used to work before and actually cleaning the people's places and earning your money. You understand? So don't come for me, Rutan. I always ready for you or anybody else. Anyway, as we continue it, let Rutan do shit thing in peace. Yeah, oh Lord. So I was telling you all about housing. And I was giving you the housing core home numbers. Now, at the end of the day, we have not discussed men on mission. We have not discussed men on mission. Right? Shit, by like she got from the comments, the truth. Rutan, the truth is hard. The truth is hard. But yeah, we discuss men on mission yet. The same thing that as looking for go and start again. Rutan, is not about stopping you. I'm saying you're not working there. Right? I am saying that if you're at work right now at the same place that you are claiming that I am claiming that they knock you off. Post a picture. Let me see. I'm saying you're not working there. You understand? And even crosses are blessed a couple times in the year. Right? Carla, good morning.
Maybe that they knock you off.
Please turn on the volume in the background.
You're not working here. You understand? And even crosses are blessed a couple times in a year. Right? Carla, good morning.
Good morning.
You got to listen to the phone and not the TV, sir.
Okay.
You got to turn on the TV as well, or the whatever you're watching on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Concerning Azuldin. You listen me?
Yeah, listening to you all the time.
On your program, I heard you said that they have a chance to take all the bank account was freeze. I thought it was freeze until the investigation was finished. But I understand that you said they take all the money home. Is it true?
Yeah, well, the banks can, at least based on what I understand, they can close the account, but at the end of the day, without like a court order, they can just hold on to the person's money in the account. So just like the other people that win here, once the bank indicates that they're closing the account, you have a period of time to get that money out of the account. So yeah, he may have all that money that was in the banks still, but in cash.
Okay. And something the people don't see, that Mohammed sweetened their tea with honey. They give charity from in front.
Right.
And then ask them for their vote. Let the people check back from when he did begin give charity. He claimed that his father was giving charity for 40 years. I don't doubt it, but who was he giving charity to? Was the Muslim brother alone or the entire country, like what he is doing now? For me, it was the Muslim brother mostly. Maybe he helped one, two other religion is not a problem.
Right.
But why did Azuldin begin record and show people what he was doing? Because he already have his intention what he want to do.
Yeah.
So the people must get up and see for themselves. Let the judge who they want to vote for.
Yeah.
The problem is a lot of people would take his money or whatever they get out for him, and they will still go against him.
Well, we gonna see what's gonna happen come elections day, you know. I gotta take this call. Just give me a second, please.
Okay.
Jesus. Yeah, I already deal with it on the live.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you now. I'm gonna send you so you can add them as a fan.
Yeah, the caller was right. Look here. I come to the end of this program. Thank you guys for joining me on the program. Ruthann, thank you for being here. What I want to leave with you is, despite however we met, I think I am in a different place. I'm hoping that you're in a different place. You may be in the same place that I met you, not working, but doing the same work. And, but I hope that you've progressed a bit in life because, it was pretty low life in them days. Ghetto as hell. You understand? So I hope you elevate yourself. I hope you do something proper with yourself. And I hope that you're doing your job better because at the end of the day, the people paying you to do something. Do the job well. Do the job well. And again, if you got any dirty story for me, you post it. You post it. I talk your business. You're a horrible housekeeper for the people placed in Bel Air. Horrible. Had the place nasty. They knock you off. You understand? And I guarantee you, you're not working there anymore. Guarantee. Unless you could prove me wrong. Guys, y'all be good. I got some more videos to post from the WIN meeting. Don't forget, 2 p.m. today, the General Secretary of the People's Progressive Party will be having his press conference. As you know, the public meetings across the country continue. Look for the flyers for the ones that are coming up in your area. Don't forget Essequibo this weekend. A lot of people heading there. Just so you know, persons who may want to drive over to Essequibo for the weekend, you cannot. The boat is completely booked from Friday all the way to Sunday. So don't even try it. You get information here, credible, right? That aside, y'all continue to be good Guyanese. And as I usually say, before I go, you know what, Ruthann? It's all about peace. It's all about love. It's all about what?
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it.